5-year-old. I'm like, you have a cute haircut.
Cute haircut for the cutest boy that ever did live.
He's so cute. Yeah, and then Chase like grabbed my face. But like my piercing is still like really sore and I was like, my ear is bleeding.
Is this too loud?
No, I should be okay.
That's me, right?
Yeah, that's you.
I just want to make sure.
No.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Hit record, right?
I don't know. They're so sparkly today. You got your sparkly phone case. You got your sparkly lips.
It's my Rocky Horror picture.
That, I like that.
I can't do it that way. Can you do it that way?
I mean, it's like showing your bottom tooth and like. I don't even know.
It hurts my lips. Speaking of biting lips.
I might, yeah, right? God, he freaking bit it so hard. It's like, I don't know. Just seems weird.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not going to do our normal theme song today.
Okay.
Because we're going to shorten these episodes. But just pretend there's music playing right now. Banana. Oh, it's almost Halloween season.
It is.
I'm so very excited for that.
Be Wednesday, Adam.
That I love her. Christina Ricci? Is that the one who played her? Yeah.
There's a new one out. What's her name? There's a new one coming out about Wednesday, and she goes to school. And she gets kicked out, so she goes to another school where her parents went. And I can't remember who it is, but she's super cute. I don't know. I can look it up. I don't want to do that right now, so.
You know what? This is Hard Talks with a Blonde and a Hippie. I'm your trippy hippie, Alicia, jumping on the mic from good old Utah. And I'm joined with
your favorite blonde, who's not blonde no more.
She went copper.
I did. Supposed to be strawberry blonde, but that's okay.
All we're going to hear in the background is, it's been a long time, guys. So, hey, how you doing?
Summer, man. Summer.
Yeah, I almost feel awkward like being here.
I don't. I like jumped right in. I'm like, hey, it's your favorite not blonde anymore.
Not blonde anymore.
There you go. I can say not blonde. I'm your favorite not blonde. But I mean, I'll probably go back to being blonde like next year. This is just like a phase I'm going through. It's like when you want big boobs.
Sarah Girl and her Valley voice are blonde at heart.
Yes, blonde I am. Don't worry.
All that being said, 18 and Up podcast. You guys know I'm going to curse like a sailor. We're going to play a little catch up and just have a little candid convo with you guys.
Whoop, whoop.
You know, I talked about this briefly with Sevi, which was a long roundabout episode. And some people even asked me, they're like, what was it about? I'm like, yeah, I don't really know.
It was just about
It was about everything and just like a big, long, drunken tangent. And so I had mentioned it. I was like, you know, you called me right at the right time because I was contemplating not doing hard talks anymore. And I know. And that was like everybody's reaction too. And I
mean, I get it.
If I seem a little somber, I am a little somber.
Yes.
I'm not going to try and sugarcoat it with you guys. If anyone deals with depression or anxiety or any mental health issues, my cap's off to you because some days are just really hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to have a serious mirror chat with myself. You know me, quite literally.
You need to have a mirror chat
sitting
with yourself.
In my bathroom, chatting with myself and just being like, you know, you're depressed as fuck, bro. You haven't showered in days. Someone could smell you walking down the road. I swear to God, your house is a mess. And it's just like, I need to get a hold of myself for the sake of my child, because that sounded extreme. I mean, I promise, like, you can walk through my house. It's just a little cluttered, but you
also
know,
have a child. You should see my house.
Yeah. And it's just some days like you get really fucking angry.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I have this rage inside of me, like that I haven't felt for a really long time. Like I want to go out and fight somebody.
Ooh.
You know?
Why don't you like join a gym?
I should do that. My mom said the same thing today because I had a mental breakdown and, you know, she's like, you should really start exercising. I'm like, but the simplest thing is I'm like, I'm lazy and this is going to take fucking work. But
it's not like even working out. Like, why don't you just go for a run?
You know what? As I'm saying those words out loud, that's why feelings are so hard because they require so much fucking work. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why I've been putting my mental health on the back burner and trying to like put on some peppy, happy PMA bullshit face for so long because I have this expectation of myself and I want to get everything done. And it's just been one thing after another that keeps falling off. And so I had this come to Jesus moment where he's like, okay, like get your shit together. And you and I sat down and had a conversation and we're like, what do we want to do? You know? And I really want to get back to like what I love doing and why we started this. And I don't want to like make it so heavy on myself. So I felt like it was only fair to be honest and like be real as far as why I haven't been putting out episodes and, you know.
But it's hard talks for a reason.
I really want to use this as a tool again and have it be healthy. And I just want to like come down and bullshit with my best friend.
Hey, yo.
So, yeah.
I'm here.
Sorry if that was a little depressing, but hey, we should all just laugh at our depression together.
Hey, I'll always answer my phone except for at 9:00 at night till like 7. It's on Do Not Disturb.
Mine is too. And like that.
So I get it. That
is my identifier. Like people are like, I can never contact you. I'm like, it's because I have like a work focus, Do Not Disturb on. And then I have my nighttime one on. And they're like, I just don't want to be reachable.
I mean, it's nice because like Caroline, you know, co-sleeping parent.
How's that going? I want you to tell me about you. That was my spiel. I needed to get it out. I don't want to talk about me for the rest of this episode. Floor me, Sarah.
Okay, floor you. Okay, well, I took a pregnancy test today. Floored you. It was negative. You're welcome. You said to floor you,
Holy
so I floored you.
Today?
Yes.
Are you feeling like...
Well, I don't know. I just wanted to make sure because I was like, well, shit, I haven't had my period for a while. I'm like, my stomach's like bloated. I'm like, shit. And I just took when it was negative. It's fine.
Well, but are you trying?
No, we're not preventing though. So that's another reason why I'm like, ooh, shit. But then Chase's like, we don't do enough. And I'm like, that is true. And he's like, let's just sleeping around. I'm like, I was like on the way... I was like driving somewhere and I'm like, I don't have time to have an affair. Like you think about it, like I ain't got time for that. I don't even got time to read a goddamn book, let alone have some guy come over. I'm like, I don't even want to like barely have sex with you. What makes me want to have sex with someone else?
Sex while married is difficult. And I don't think people talk about that enough.
No, it is so hard because like, and especially like with co-sleeping, it is so hard because for me, it's like I'm laying on my side. She's attached. She's nursing. She is on this thing where she has to hold my hand now. Like I'll try to move it and she's like, nah! And I'm like, sorry, here's my hand. Like hold my hand, like both hands.
I love her so much.
I'm like at this awkward angle of like holding her hands and then Chase is like, they're feeling frisky, are we? And I'm like, do not touch me right now. I'm like, I feel so weird.
I'll rip your throat out.
Like, it's just weird. It's like I can feel her like nursing and I'm like, and he's trying to like touch me. I'm like, this just feels dirty.
I am deeply uncomfortable.
I'm like, I just don't know. And I'm like, okay. And then like there was a one night where like we went to sleep. I had her. We were watching a movie. I'm like, I gotta go to bed. I'm so tired. And I like flopped her on the bed. And I flopped her. And she just went. And was passed out.
Like a little starfish.
Oh my gosh, she's starfish is bad. She kicked me in the face the other night. So I'm like, God damn, child.
So now that she's mobile, like, does she wake you up in the morning, crawling all over you?
It depends. Not really. No. Like, I'll wake her up. Like, we'll wake up together. Like on Tuesday, she's in dance. Mm-hmm. So I'll have my alarm set for dance. Mm-hmm. It's like half an hour on Tuesdays.
Have to tell them about this.
It is so cute.
Because Miss Caroline just turned 1.
She doesn't walk.
So she scoots.
she does this crawl, and it's like a freaking gremlin crawl. So she'll have like her like right foot tucked under, her other foot like out bent, and she'll use her right hand and like she will propel herself.
Hey,
so fast.
I used to roll everywhere.
I mean, you know where you're going, you know how you want to get there. You just go, If
it gets you to the destination, I'd barrel roll anywhere today if I could.
Shit, man.
Sometimes that's all you need. Maybe I just need to go like roll down a fucking hill or something.
I mean, shit.
Find like my sense of childlike wonder again.
Honestly, it'll help lighten your soul.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just
sunbathe.
Like,
yeah, there you go. Like, you need to go camping.
I need to like.
Want to go camping?
Get an exorcist or something.
Oh,
no,
that was dark. Want to go
Sometimes
camping?
Sometimes it's dark and twisty up there. Want to go
I need an exorcism. Oh shit! Okay.
Can we get one while we're on our way to go camping?
Yes,
thank you.
Stop,
Reverend Floyd. We got the fucking.
We gotta go to a church. So let's light a candle for Alicia next time we go to the cathedral.
What? The cathedral.
The cathedral.
If everyone could do that, like, I'll light a candle for all of you to who need it. You know what I mean?
Alicia.
So this dance class.
In dance, yes. It's great. It's like literally 30 minutes.
I think it's a mommy and me class.
It is. It's a parent and child class. It's a parent and child class.
Maybe it's like a parent support group. And
honestly, my cousin's in it with me, so it's been really fun. But it's fun because, like, she doesn't know how to walk yet. Like, she will. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're not watching her, she'll just stand up and, like, waddle. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And then you look at her and she's like, she sits down really fast and goes, and then, like, bends
sounds like
half.
My dog.
I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why are you being so, like, drama queen? Like, honestly. But it's, yeah, I mean,
Brittany, bitch.
I honestly know where she gets it, but shit. It's so funny though. Like
You're actually not dramatic at all, but
I can be. But she's so
we all can be
funny. So we're in dance class, but the first day she was kind of like reserved and was like, "What the hell? Like, what's this teacher like telling me to do?" And I was like, kind of like helping her do like her little splits. And the next day she would not sit down for anything.
Oh,
she was sitting there bouncing up and down and like screaming. I'm like. Honey. The teacher's like, Caroline's enjoying it. I'm like, yes, she is. We're here.
You're
today.
like, I'm just holding her.
I'm like, I was just sitting on the ground, just like holding her up, bouncing her, and like I'd set her down. They're like, okay, like spread your legs, let's hop, let's do this. Like, do your splits, like your little sad toes, happy toe things. And I was like, all right, we got it. And she's just
how do you do a sad toe?
So like your sad toe is just like down, like
a pointed toe. Oh, I'm a sad toe.
Pointed toe is a good toe because that's like dancers.
Toe.
So I had a client that was a dancer, and every time she'd sit in my chair, her toes were like legit like pointed.
Damn.
Because that's just how she was taught. Like, you're just taught to have like pretty pointed toes. And then like, well, she'll get flowers, and she's like, get your flowers. And Caroline grabs two, and I'm like, sorry. And I like hold them in the air and do like your high knees, and it's kind of like running with her a little bit. I'm like, let's go.
You're like
holding up the line.
That is so funny.
But it's fun.
I think that's really cool though that they start her so young.
Yeah. I mean, like I walked in and the girl's like, is it for her? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, usually have them walking. I'm like, yeah. And she's like,
not
you're
today.
Fine.
Yeah, no.
But it actually has.
Sarah's like, I just need the fucking motherly support.
I'm like, hello, I need to get out in the world, okay?
Hello,
like, and that's
I'm Sarah.
Yeah, right. I'm like, I went to Target 3 times last week, twice on Monday and then once on Tuesday. So like,
but you remodeled your whole house this summer too.
Not the whole house, just a really big chunk of it.
It looks slamming. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it looks. He did a really good job.
Yeah, her husband did most of it, right?
Yeah, most of it. He did all of it.
He did all of it. That's
like,
awesome.
So the shelves, I bought shelves from Target that were like the floating shelves, and it's kind of like those. I was kind of hoping it would be like the bar part, and then you like slip the shelf onto it. No, it wasn't. Kind of like nailed it in, and I was sitting there one night, and Chase is like, "You're doing this," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll do it." I did one nail. There's 4 shelves.
Good job.
I'm like, can you help me? I don't know. And he's like, babe. I'm like, come on.
No wonder he bit your lip off today.
Yeah, right. God, it still
like,
hurts.
Sarah, gotta put you in your. No, I'm just kidding.
He's so funny. I don't know where this woodworking shit came from. Like out of nowhere.
I think it's cool that he's finding like random.
God, he built a freaking camper, and then all of a sudden he's like building an entertainment center, built a cat wall. I'm like, what else?
Was he handy before?
I don't know.
Like, did he just pick this up off of YouTube?
I don't. Yeah. He YouTubes literally everything. So it was kind of funny because he still talks about this to this day, and I'm like, oh my God, like whatever. So like a couple years ago, he's like, babe, I really want this drill. It's like a baby drill, right? It's like a little small one. And I'm like, when are we ever going to use a goddamn drill? Like, when do you need a drill?
I bet you guys have a whole fucking toolbox now.
Oh, I'll take
or 3.
He has 2 drills now.
Of course.
A table saw, a hand jig. I'll have to just send you. He even built himself a work table.
I want to meet the man or woman who named all the tools. What did you call it?
It was a drill, a table saw, a jigsaw.
No.
What is that?
I don't know. There was a word. It wasn't a jigsaw. Keep going.
A table saw.
No, a jigger.
A jigsaw?
A jigger? I thought you said a jigger.
I thought I said jigsaw.
Well, everyone could use a drill, I suppose. But
or
a screw driver.
Why we're on that. My mother went to Greece.
Ooh.
Just this last week. She came home yesterday.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, right? She's like, I loved every second of it. And she's like, I almost bought you one of these. And I'm like, what? And she's like, I'll get there. She's like, show me all of her pictures. And she goes, this. And I'm like, why the hell did you not buy that? And she's like, well, I showed it to my friends that I went with, and they thought I looked at me weird. So it was a bottle opener that was a penis.
Oh, they sell those everywhere.
Everywhere,
like in Mexico too.
I'm like, why did you not buy one of those? And she's like, I don't.
So you gotta grab the.
Yes, and I was like, Mom,
I have one upstairs.
I would. You have a penis. Remember, I got you a penis from the Salty Sex Cast.
Oh,
and balls.
Man. Yeah, those are in my drawer upstairs. They're glow in the dark balls. Molded from Salty Sex Cast producer Brady. And they're squished stress balls. I should probably get those out.
I would. I glow in the dark.
Especially because I'm. Oh, I don't know if I should say that on the podcast.
Nope. You don't think you should? Don't say it.
It's not a bad thing, but it kind of. I don't know. I'm trying to cut out alcohol again.
Okay.
So I'm like,
yeah,
I'm going to have to buy some gum. Because also, let me rant for a second. All right. Smoking is bad, kids. Don't ever start.
I'm surprised I didn't even know you smoked until I saw you with a cigarette one day, and I was like, you fucking nasty.
Well,
nasty ass.
Yeah, and I started smoking cigarettes when I was young, too, like 13,
12?
14.
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah. I used to steal my dad's.
You still look so good, so stop now before you get like
I'm getting wrinklies right here.
Then you better stop.
I know. Oh, God. Anyways.
I love
Not my point.
Jewelry, though.
Now it's...
Side note.
Thank you. It's all twisted. Just like my mind.
All the time.
I know. But...
Anyways.
Now it's even worse because I started vaping.
Yep.
And I don't know what the fuck it is about Utah. They're only allowed to legally sell 3% nicotine puff bar sticks now. And for anyone who knows what the fuck I'm talking about, I used to carry around a big fucking mod. You remember my big brick fucking thing? And finally I was
Didn't
just
it
like,
break?
Yeah, I dropped it in a lake.
Oh.
And it actually worked again, but then it started smoking in my purse. So naturally, that was terrifying.
Now you have the little ones.
Yeah, the little puff bars. And they used to be good. So that's why I've been using them for about a year. Because I went camping last year up at Mirror Lake in the Uintas. So it's been a year since
I have snow up there.
That doesn't surprise me. It gets fucking cold up there.
It's the high Uintas. It's cold no matter what.
It is. That's why there's beers named after it. Uinta Brew. Anyways, my point is the last 7 puff bars I bought, and that's no exaggeration, I've counted.
Okay.
They all are ass. ass. They like are burnt or broken and like
Well, that means you should stop buying them.
I know.
That is the universe saying 7 times. They're like,
maybe that's why I'm
stop your
so
shit
pissed
now.
off and aggravated too. Like you could look at me wrong in the grocery store right now and I would fucking come for you. Like
I believe it 100%.
That's how today
You're a
was
scrappy
too.
little asshole.
I'm like, oh. We're just going on tangents
this
on
is
top
nice.
of tangents though.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
sit
sit
back,
back,
here.
relax.
Here we go.
I went to the park last night with Elliot and our new puppy, and
Janie.
they have what do they call those? They're like carousels almost.
Oh,
you
like the
spin
spinny
them,
thing?
a merry-go-round.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
But they're like weird because they're just like bars.
I don't even technically know.
It's like the
But
thing that
they're
spins.
fun,
Yeah.
and a lot of parks don't have them anymore for
liability
liability purposes.
I mean, shit, you get going fast on them damn things and you can fly right off.
Yeah, and so last night there's other kids and a mom sitting on the curb, and I was sitting back like on this log with Jane, and I'm on my phone watching Euphoria, which I should not have ever started because it's fucking triggering me too.
Okay.
See, there's just like layer on top of layer of
as
why
long
I'm.
as you're, just don't watch. What is it? 10 Reasons Why. 5 Reasons.
No,
7
I read
Reasons
that
Why?
book in junior high. It was not a good one for me. But
No.
13 Reasons Why?
13 Reasons Why. Oh, I was way off.
that one's triggering too. Anyways, Elliot falls off this merry-go-round and he's just sobbing, and the mom's like bitching at her older son, and it's like a teenager who's spinning it. So they're
He's
spinning
getting,
it
you know,
really
he's-
super fast. Yeah. So Elliot fell off, got hurt. So I run over there, and the mom just like sits back on the curb and like turns her back to me, and she doesn't say anything. And I'm like, okay, take Elliot to the car, console him. I'm like, what happened? Like, tell me what happened. Because obviously she wasn't going to. And, finally he's like, I fell off and that kid was spinning it really fast. And so I'm like, okay, we're leaving. And of course, sweet Elliot being Elliot, he's like, I don't want to leave. And so then he starts crying again. I'm like, no, we have to leave anyways.
Yeah, you're like, it's just to the point
But,
where it is going.
Now that this happened, we're going. And so I get him buckled in and I walk out. I'm like, hey, to this lady with her back turned to me. I'm like, did my kid fall off this merry-go-round? And she's like, oh, I didn't see it. And I was like, well, what were you yelling at your son for?
Right.
And she was like, oh, well, and I was like, you don't have the courtesy to say anything to me or my fucking kid? And I literally had a moment where I was like, oh God, like I'm not going to be my fucking dad and pick a fight with some strange ass housewife with her 3 fucking kids, but like brink of like losing my shit.
At least you like thought that and you're like, I better just take a step back. It's fine.
I just like been super fucking short and agitated, and I think the fucking vape is part of the reason why. I'm like, okay, should we quit? Yes, you should. But me being me, I always hear my dad's voice in the back of my mind from when I was 13 years old, and he's like, Alicia, in life, there's an easy door or there's a hard door. Which one are you going to choose? Well, Dad, what's behind the hard door? That's not the fucking point. You're supposed to pick the easy door. It's just, I know that I shouldn't do something as I'm actively doing something, and then I usually do it anyway. So it's like, okay.
It's called a consequence.
So I know I had a point.
I'm trying to follow your point here.
Nicotine sticks have
Agitated.
sucked.
You were yelling at some mom because she didn't say anything because Elliot fell off a merry-go-round.
She apologized, so
okay.
I got in my car. But it doesn't matter. We were talking about Caroline's dance class and
just kind of got spinned around.
Yeah,
Mom.
Good episode.
I mean, hey, I don't even know what's going on. It's fine.
What else did you do this?
It's a purge.
Yeah, we're gonna call it.
It's called the.
This episode's the purge.
Speaking of,
yeah.
Did you hear about that in Illinois?
Bro,
dude, we gotta do an episode about that.
Yeah. I've actually been following
hell?
that. Yeah, not cool. And I don't even remember what it's called at this moment because I'm filming off of my phone. But
it's the Safety Act,
The Safe T Act.
The Safe-T Act.
So basically, anyone
with
convicted. I shared it on our Instagram story.
I've seen it on Yahoo, and I was telling Chase about it when I got out of the shower because I was looking at it. But it was it's like minor things.
But they're not very minor.
No, it's like second-degree murder.
Yeah, and like drug-induced homicide and like robbed an armory, robbery.
Armed robbery. Robbery. Oh my God. And then you can like literally flee. And then it will take them like 48 hours to even decide if they want to pack you and tack you. And then you can like assault an officer or like not like an officer, but like an official. Like
so basically it's like,
is it like
convicts gone wild? Yeah.
And I get the point of some of it because they were like saying like how 1 in 3 or 3 in however many convictions there are, like they don't have hard evidence of like, okay, like you didn't do this, but you're still going to jail for
and
it.
It's
like,
and it's men who are serving, or women too, I suppose.
It's
anyone
just like incarcerated people.
Yeah. Like, damn.
I just don't.
These are people who are serving long sentences too.
Yes, it's like lifetime.
So basically,
with no bail.
It's like the decriminalization of,
and they're trying to like take away like bail. Like you're not supposed to have like cash bail. It's just just blows my mind.
Yeah. I'll have to do some research.
So you Illinois people out there, I'm praying for you.
I feel like,
because I was telling Chase that I'm like, we gotta talk about this on the podcast. So I'm like, what in the hell? Because I keep seeing it everywhere.
I know. I like think on TikTok. I literally commented and I was like, but what?
It's just like confusing. You're just like, I don't get what that means. So like, are we like? I guess I gotta watch the Purge movie and see how people like live through that shit.
Relate it to that.
Yeah,
the
like,
Purge
is it
people.
only...
No, it's anyone. So for one night in
but
this
in the
movie,
Purge,
it's
like literally like one night anything,
and you can do. Anything
goes.
Rape, murder, fucking, oh shit, dude,
just everything.
That would be absolutely terrifying.
Like what?
I guess we're not too far off from that and The Handmaid's Tale, but
what is that? Like I haven't. I've seen it and I've heard about it, but like I haven't really like got my brain on it.
That's a heavy show too.
Because I kind of like what
a lot.
Is she snoring?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's my puppy dog.
All the time I just hear
my puppy dog. No, dude, The Handmaid's Tale is like a whole. We'll have to talk about it when we talk about Illinois and like if we ever talk about fucking Roe versus Wade being overturned, because that's some fucked up. I've voiced my opinion on that before, but you know, I don't really like to get political on this show, but like talks. Some fuckery is going on right now. We got
to at this point. It's called hard talk.
We need to open our beautiful eyeballs and get out of the fucking ruts that we're in, and like be a part of the fucking collective and raise your goddamn eyebrows and be like, okay, this is strange, right? Pretty fucking strange. Anyway, you went to Disneyland this summer.
I did. That was back like in August.
How was that?
It was fun.
No sex?
Good. No. Yeah. In the shower. We did it in the shower. But it was hard because it was like we had 2 rooms and there was 11 people. Do the math.
Where do you fit all those bodies?
So we had 4 beds. So it was like me, Chase, Caroline in a bed, his sister, her daughter
still only
in a
8.
bed.
2, 4, 6, 8.
And then, they had like a crib for Milo. But then they had his other sister and her husband and their 2 kids in a room with his mom and dad. His stepmom and dad.
Damn.
Yeah. It was a whole lot of people. For like, it was like Tuesday to Tuesday.
Got to work it out.
It was like Tuesday morning to like...
When you got it.
Tuesday freaking like midnight. But it was fun. It was fun. It was good. She like won't remember a thing. She slept through half the fireworks.
Oh, no. That's like the best part.
I think it was just she was exhausted.
It's probably hot as fuck,
it was too. So hot. Like we were just like drenched in sweat.
Yeah.
But now it was fun. I definitely want to go back. It was fun because like we did like breakfast with the characters.
Mm-hmm.
Really good food. Did
she get scared at all, or was she about it?
She was pretty good, except for Tigger. He came at her pretty fast.
I think Pooh freaked me out when I was...
she didn't like, we saw Minnie. She loved Minnie. She kept giving Minnie kisses on her nose. So freaking cute. Chip, she kept trying to grab Chip's ear. And like,
Chip Rescue Ranger, Chip and Dale. I love that shit when I was a kid.
It was good stuff.
Dude.
Chipping down his
I even watched the movie with Elliot. Like, there's a live action version. It's actually very good. It reminds me of Roger Rabbit.
Okay, yeah.
Why does that title feel off? Is there something before Roger Rabbit?
No, it's Roger Rabbit because isn't he married to Jessica Rabbit? Yeah.
Yep.
So that's like it's like cartoon / live.
It's pretty good.
It's just weird that he, like, how does he marry Jessica Rabbit? Like, how does that come about?
Makes me feel nostalgic. Hey, some bombshells, like,
God,
they're not interested in looks. They're interested in how a person is going to treat them.
And that is Roger Rabbit for you and Jessica Rabbit. So,
and like, some reachers, if they're not the most handsome people, they'll do anything for someone. So
now you say that. We went to Cole Swindell last Wednesday at the county fair, and there was this girl. I swear she was like 6'3".
I love that for her.
Very tall. She very beautiful. I'm like, girl. Her boyfriend was maybe like 5'7".
Good for them.
It was so cute.
I've thought about that before, and I'm like,
why not? Like, why can't she live her best life? Like, who cares? I think it's funny because I'm like, Jerry, that's you. I'm like, you like to dominate your men. So it's literally her boyfriends and her husbands have not been taller than her. I don't see what's wrong with it. I see nothing wrong with it.
Everything's a thing. I think it's just interesting, like, who you're attracted to, right? It's like you can't help it.
I bet some people that you think is attractive, like I might not think is attractive. Like some people that like meet
every ex I've ever had, and you'd be like, okay.
What is it like? What do you mean?
Like, I'm gonna get shit for that, but like,
there's some guys that I did that I'm like, why in the hell?
Yeah, no, that was
You're gross.
My baby daddy numero uno. I look back on pictures and I'm like, ooh.
You just don't understand why.
But like yucky.
Yeah. There's been a couple. And there's a couple in my mind where I'm like, this gives me like just the ick. You're like
just the ick.
Just the ick.
I don't know. Yeah, for sure.
But
so,
there's a reason why they're exes, right? And then I got a smoking hot husband.
Yeah.
And he's starting to wear a chain.
Shit hasn't come that easy for me.
I bought him
but we're here. I'm laughing about it, so that's good. Like Alicia's dealing with their shit when she's able to make a joke about it. Like when we first started this episode, I was like,
I know you're like,
life's hard. Everything's hard.
You're doing a damn good job keeping your shit together. Just do not call me between 9 and like 8 a.m.
I haven't done laundry in like 6 weeks,
dude.
I don't know how I have clean clothes on my back.
Caroline's clothes are still in the dryer from 2 days ago.
I even put on a pair of pants for this recording, in fact, that don't fit. And I have like a muffin top from my beer belly that's like not okay, guys.
You want to see mine?
Candid convos. I love this.
These mine fit. No,
I'm not going to show my belly on.
I have one. Look at that foop. Almost got I thought I was like 4 months pregnant.
No, these pants are officially retired. But you know what?
Love a good stretchy pant.
They're clean. I don't know how I have anything clean. I'm working up the willpower and motivation.
But you know what? You know what's hard? You know why I don't have to? You know why you don't do laundry? Because this is why I don't do laundry. Your fucking laundry room is down here in the furthest corner of your goddamn house, and you're like all the way upstairs. You got to go down.
Two flights
of goddamn stairs. I hate doing laundry for that reason.
I don't like that room either because...
No, it creeps me out.
Well, don't say that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But there's lots of spiders in this house.
Yeah.
But they're all down here. In fact,
cool.
Before you got here, I vacuumed up a spider behind your chair. And I was like, Elliot, go get the vacuum I bought just for my box elder bug issue.
Yeah, I remember that.
Little shark vacuum. And he's like, I'm scared. I don't want to step on the ground. But if the spider runs after me, I'm like, don't worry. I literally picked him up and carried him over to the stair. I'm like, go get the vacuum.
Oh, see,
go get that vacuum. I hate them. Now she's like, wait,
I did that. I was vacuuming our house because like it was a construction zone for like 3 months. So I like vacuumed in front of the couch, moved the couch, and I swear to God, I sucked up a spider that big.
I fucking hate spiders.
And then I lost my keys and they were in the fucking couch. And I was like, nope, I'm done. Nope. I ain't going nowhere today. I ain't getting my keys out of the couch. So it was under the couch.
No, fuck that.
And then there was a spider. We set Caroline down and Chase like moved her, picked her up, and a goddamn spider ran from under her butt. I'm like, was this in your butt? Was this by your butt? What the hell was the spider
Did you
doing?
fart the spider out by chance?
She does.
Oh,
She stress
no.
farts, and it's the funniest
She
thing.
stress
she
farts.
does.
That's
It is
so funny.
so funny. I hope she grows out of it, but if not, it's fine.
I think that's hilarious.
It's the best thing
Imagine
ever.
dating at
God.
15, 16. It's nice to meet you, Pooh.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God. That was not me.
Just, oh my God. That'd be rough.
Poor Caroline. It's just like when she, like in the mornings, and it's so cute. She just is like, I'm like, oh my God.
That's fucking great. I feel better about myself now. There's worse things. I can fart when I'm stressed or nervous.
Do you watch Bob's Burgers?
I've seen a couple episodes.
Oh my God. I watched a couple episodes too, but then we've been just like, I like to have just like something going because I like, I'm
the same way as
my house.
I need white noise.
Yeah, so I like, and then too, like if it's something that I'm not really interested in, I'm like, that'll be easier for me so I don't have to watch it. Like in the mornings, I'll turn on like our TV Plus upstairs and it'll have like iCarly, SpongeBob, or like the Loud House playing. And I'm like, I don't care about that, but it's just noise. Caroline doesn't care either. She like runs in and out of her room. Then she's trying to get in like the shower with me. It's just like a whole mess. But I downstairs.
Get in the shower in her like bumper, her cruiser.
She needs some because man, she like will sit there and she'll like rip the shower curtain open and then go.
My kid still does that, and he's 5. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
We even put up like just the clear part so she could see us, and she still rips it.
I need you.
So I put Bob's Burgers on just because I'm like, well, this is just something to watch on Hulu. Like I'm sick of Netflix, but except for Love Is Blind, After the Altar's on, and I've been wanting to watch it, but I have not been fucking home, so I can't watch it.
Handmaid's Tale is on Hulu too.
Yes, I've seen that, so I'll have to start watching that. Maybe
but prepare yourself.
When Jace goes to bed,
Like,
you won't watch it because I know
he's gonna get sucked in. Though
I know
he's gonna get sucked in. Watch,
like they take the women. Like the higher class women take the maid women, they have babies for them.
The whole society is just weird. Fucking warped.
I remember seeing like I think not even the first season, but like the first episode, like the first 5 minutes, and they're like driving away.
You gotta get through. I feel like for me, it took a few episodes for me to be like, whoa.
It's just like I feel like always like the first couple episodes are just like getting in. Like the One Tree Hill, like the first season is all about basketball, and it's like the stupidest season.
That show.
Like you need to watch that first season to get the backlog of everything, and then oh my God, it's amazing after that. Like Vampire Diaries, the first season, not the best.
The first season. I always fell off like the 5th season.
That is true.
I could never fit or what. Yeah.
After
the originals left, I was like, and I've tried. I restarted that series like twice.
I finally finished it because that's how I was like the first 5 seasons, and I was just like,
I was the same way with Shameless. I
want to rewatch that. I gotta rewatch it. Not even rewatch it.
I restarted that series like 3 times because there's an episode in the first season where I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it gets in.
But I like dark and twisted shit. No wonder I'm so depressed.
Girl, I got some
but
books
it can
for
be
you
like
to read then.
Maybe I need to like add a little. Yeah, like
why don't you try reading? I love reading.
It's probably a good idea. I could smash a book. I really can. Like once I'm started and invested into a book, like I can knock them out.
Did you like? I got books for you. Just let me know. I even got a really, really dark one.
I don't know though, because like,
or I even got really happy ones. You don't
sex
like a cute like
can
rom-com?
be like a dark place for me. Does that make sense?
I can even get you ones that don't have sex in them.
I love it. But like you know what I'm saying. That's a
Good.
whole nother conversation.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
You know,
later.
it's interesting how like sex can be so beautiful, but it can also be so dark and scary at the same time.
Yes, it can.
So, you know, I think that's why I have a hard time watching like porn nowadays. And
porn's just weird nowadays. Like it's
like fucked. If you look up like the most like top watched porn videos on Pornhub right now, it's like really fucked up. Like, anyways,
like it's just some weird ass shit.
So we have decided to keep our episodes a little shorter, but you know, that just means we have a lot more to talk about next weekend. Like we were really busy this summer, and
you were out of town 3 times. I was out of town. Chase had all summer off, so I swear to God we were gone every weekend at camp.
Oh yeah, didn't he have paternity leave?
He did. He got paternity leave.
That's rad.
So you can use it up until they turn a year old. So he's like,
That's
I'm gonna use it for summer.
And he works for the Air Force, the government. So I mean, hey man,
you got your perks, but it's a shit job.
Did you enjoy your time together? Or were you ready to kill him by the end of it?
No, it was good. It was good. Because I still worked. I worked 2 days a week. That helped a lot. And then again, we were gone every weekend. I swear to God, we were camping all the time.
Well, that's something that Caroline's gonna love when she gets older.
I mean, it is nice. It's nice for me though, because then like in the camper, like I would try to put her down for a nap, but she wouldn't go down for a nap. So Mama would take a nap. But it's just like little. It's an 5x8 camper, so it's just literally like a full bed inside the camper. So I'm like, she can just like go for it. You can't fall out of it. You can't hurt. You can't. I didn't know
You're
this was
like in a crib yourself. Yeah.
Honestly, I did not think that. Like, I don't know why. I'm like, why do kids stick their fingers in like, electric sockets?
That happened.
Oh my God.
Elliot.
She does that. She's just like, I'm like, get your head out of there.
It's because we're innately curious. We need to figure out what the fuck. Like, especially the hard shit. It's like, well, let's just see what happens.
Oh my God. I turn around, or she loves, like we have Alexa in her room on the ground. So I say, Alexa, play Cover Kid on Pandora. And then it like brings up this like, Cover Kid. Well, baby lullabies and so on by Cover Kid on Pandora, and it's like rock pipe, but it's like just the tunes of it, so we can like put her down. So that's the song she listens to at night. She loves Alexa. Like she'll grab it, and now she unplugs it. I'm like, ugh, just don't try playing it back in. So now I have those little like cover things everywhere.
Yeah,
and we have Chase built a baby gate. It was supposed to be my project again, and he just ended up doing it.
He was probably bored.
No, he wasn't. No,
I mean, like, that's what I mean. Like, it seemed like he got so much done, probably because he had all that time off, and he's like, we're going to fill this to the max.
I have him start a lot of projects, and then, like, we got a new sink.
Oh, yeah.
Super nice. It was, like, $200 on Costco. It's like
no wonder you live at Target. You basically have a new house.
And, like, yeah, literally. And I got, like, super cute decorations.
I hope your mom, like...
Yeah, so she came in. My mother. Oh, love my mother. Hopefully she doesn't.
If she ever sells it, like, I hope she, like...
She paid for everything. We just like it's just like manual labor that she has to pay for. But like, so we get it's called it's a subscription for Love Every for kid toys. So I had that box out, and it had like other box inside the box. So I just had them like sitting on like the little cabinet part, and my mom's like, "Oh wow, Chase, you did such a good job. Oh wow." Me and Chase make fun of her. We're like, "Oh wow." Oh, wow. Good job, Chase. Oh, wow. But then she's all like, then she goes, can we just clean this up a little bit? I just want to see it. I want to enjoy it. I'm like, she hasn't even been here for 5 minutes and she's already complaining about the shit everywhere.
Can we just?
I'm like, God, I'm sorry that your granddaughter's toys are out.
You should just surprise her with one of those penis bottle openers. You can buy them for like $1 online.
I'm gonna have to be like, no, she just needs like, not like a bottle opener one. She'd probably be like, what is this? What do I do with it?
You just get her a more personal toy.
That's what I'm saying. But she'd look at it and be like, what is that? I don't know what to do with it. Be like,
I would be
you're
like,
on your own.
Yep, just read the instructions.
YouTube that shit.
And then definitely read the comments because you might find some pointers in there and just... Yes. Yeah. Remember, there's settings to this.
Oh, yeah. Having a 1-year-old's hard, though, for your sex life. I thought it would be hard with a newborn, but it's hard, even harder with a 1-year-old.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel bad because she's always like, hey, what are you doing? And we're like in position. I'm like, hi.
Get out of here.
And she's like staring at me in the eye and Chase like pounding from behind. I'm like, this
it's
is
like
not awkward.
when the dog stares
God.
and is like licking itself or like sitting on the bed. I'm like, get off.
I know.
Get off.
Sam will just sit there in the bed rocking and he's just like bouncing back
I'm like,
and
get
forth.
out of
He's
here.
just laying there and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, we're going to freaking scar our child.
Look at my baby dog now. She's literally laying on her back.
Oh, I love that. You need to take a picture. Here, take my phone. Take a picture.
She's a little
Take a picture.
Yikes.
She looks so cute. But yeah, I just feel bad. I'm like, we're going to scar our child. But then I was telling
What am I
Chase that and
doing?
he's like, babe, can you get it? Over to the
No.
side. Click it. Other side. Nope. Click. Hold it. Oh my God. So you got to hold it and then move it.
I feel like your phone is
There we go.
fancier than my
It
phone.
is. It's not. It's just a new update. It's 16. You got fucking spiders everywhere.
I clean them for you.
Oh, but no. And I was like, babe, we're going to like freaking scar our child. And he goes, no. He's like, at least she sees like her parents loving each other.
That's a nice thing about having
And I was
small
like,
children
I'm like,
still,
that is
though.
true.
Because
I'm like,
they don't remember
no,
anything.
she won't remember this. She'll be like, why was my dad doing that to my mom? What?
I mean, granted, they may have like some subliminal,
Like recognition of like, this kind of
not even
familiar.
like, it's just like ingrained in the fiber of their
like,
being.
she's one.
So it's like they may not have a recollection, but like, you know.
It's hard.
You're fine. You're fine.
Like, God, it's so hard. I'm like, but now she is getting to the point where she'll sit in her room for a minute and play with Alexa.
Alexa.
Or like Chase's like mask that he wears when he would do his painting mask. So I'm like, let's go. I'm like, quickie. He's like, I want to enjoy it. I'm like, hey, if you want to fucking enjoy it, well, it's going to be about 6 weeks till we have time to have sex again. Because the whole point of this, when I started like co-sleeping, right? Mm-hmm. She was on her back sleeping how Miss Janie is. Mm-hmm. And I was like, Kay, I'm like, are you feeling frisky? And he's like, no. I'm like, come on. And he's like, don't touch me. I'm like, really? And I'm like, come on. I'm like, babe, we got time. And he's like, I want to enjoy it. I'm like, this is the only fucking time you have to enjoy it. Because then we had my niece all night on Saturday, had to pick my mom up on Sunday, and she didn't get in until like 10 fucking o'clock. Had to come home at 11. I'm like, not tonight. I'm like, so when would you like to enjoy it?
Let's talk about that.
When do we have time
next week
to enjoy it?
Married sex.
To enjoy it.
Scheduling sex.
Literally so dumb, whatever, but we're here
to
for
enjoy it.
It feels good to be back though.
It is good to be back.
Once we get back into the groove, like summer, honestly, like they'd have to understand, like it's summer, like you're gonna have to enjoy summer. We don't do shit.
I was busy.
We're gonna get your mental health under control.
Yeah.
And
I'm working on it, guys.
then that's another reason too. Like you gotta take a break for your mental health. Totally fine. We're back on it now. You figured your cues out. We got it. We're on it. We're going. We're done. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk about that next time.
Yes. I hope
The
you
next
guys,
time.
wherever you
One
are, know that we miss you. And
We love you, and we're here. And your favorite strawberry blonde.
I do feel better after this
Copper.
episode. I really do.
You seem better. You feel brighter in the face. Like a wave lifted up your shoulders. Like your
Yes.
pants even fit better.
You're so sweet. Look at you. And you know what? You guys are all so sweet too.
you're
Wherever
here
you
for
are.
us.
Yes, fuck yes. Know that
Support.
you're fucking the real MVPs up in here. And that being said, applause to us for making it as far as we did before
Just to go
my
further.
mental breakdown. And
Hey,
applause for you guys
What
for
you need.
kicking ass and taking names. Don't be an Alicia though, and like,
don't be a Sarah either.
yeah,
Because Mama don't have sex.
don't yell at a stranger at a park or in a grocery store or anything. You know, be better than me. Be better
that-
than me.
What was that? Was that me? That was weird. I think I was like making like a weird grudge noise for a second, and it was freaking me out. But I think because I was like, That was
What
me.
the
That
fuck?
was me.
Oh my God.
It was just coming out and I didn't realize it and I kind of got nervous there for a second.
My body is doing something I don't quite know. And you know what you should do is go follow us on Instagram and Facebook if you're not already. Go give us a review. It would mean a lot to my little soul. And
Even if it's bad.
yeah, just to enjoy the rest of
1
your
star,
week.
2, 3.
Do something to make you smile. Until next time, my friends. I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was sad.
What?
Bye.
Oh, did it sound sad?
I'm like, bye. And you're like, bye.
I'm not sad. It was a happy. It was happier.
Bye.
Hi, little dog.
That was so fun.